Hey everybody, welcome to day one of our relaxing yoga series. Over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be doing some relaxing videos together. So just find a comfy spot in your house, get comfy clothes on, and shake it out. Open your palms facing forward. We're going to start standing today. Just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Connect with your breath. Just be aware of where you are, how you're feeling. I specifically like to start this way because partway through the practice, I love to take a moment and check back in and say, how am I feeling now? And it's pretty awesome to feel the difference that just a few minutes of yoga can make. So check in with your breath, observe it, observe your body. How are you feeling? How is your mind? And when you're ready, on a deep inhale, raise your hands above your head. Don't worry too much about form, just wiggle it out, enjoy it, scrunch your face, and exhale out of your mouth, let it all go. Another time, raise your hands up, scrunch everything, tighten, exhale out of your mouth, let it go. One more time, inhale all the way up, stretch, and relax. All right, we're going to start with a quick series of joint movements. It's really soft, just enjoy it. And I like to think of this as kind of car maintenance, but body maintenance. So pick up one of your feet and start rolling your ankle in circles. Take a few circles in each direction. Make sure you're not dumping into your other hip joint, so stand strong on the other leg. Begin to press the top of your foot into the ground, then your toes. Stretch out the arch of your foot, the top of your foot. And when you're ready, plant that foot so you're standing, and we're going to switch to the other side. Make sure you take a nice standing position on your grounded foot. Relax the rest of your body and roll out the other ankle. After a few rolls in each direction, you're going to press the top of the foot down, then the toes. Our feet spend a lot of time in shoes, so they deserve a little bit of love and they need a little bit of stretching out as well. We're going to start making our way up to the knee joint. So when you're ready, plant that foot, bring your feet together, and bring your hands down to your knees. As long as there's no knee pain here, just roll your knees in a few circles, moving one way, move the other. You can think of it as a super awesome dance move. Just get really into it, feel good. And when you're ready, we're going to move up to our hips. So you're going to take a slightly wider stance. I like to stand even wider than my hips, so feel free to take whatever stance is comfortable. Hands on your hips. And once again, we're going to go for our dance move. So really go for a big circle here. Rolling in circles, moving back to the side, forward. Enjoy it. Move to the other direction. If you find one spot that's extra tight or extra tense, maybe stay there for a little while. Just enjoy it. Just listen to your body. Check in. Work at all those creaky parts. Shake it out a little bit. And we're going to move up to our shoulders, taking a few shoulder circles. Inhaling, pressing your shoulders up to your ears. Exhaling your shoulders back behind you. Think of not just the shoulder joint where the humerus, the arm bone connects, but also thinking about where you're connecting to the shoulder blade. Change the direction to go forward. Continue with your circles. Enjoy them. And once you're ready to relax your shoulders, we're going to move into our hands. Move your hands, move your fingers, move your wrists. Stretch your hands out in front of you and imagine that you're flicking something off of them. So flick your fingers, open your fist, close your hands. Do that a few times. Wrist is soft. Then lace your fingers and move your hands in a few figure 8 circles in the air. Just getting into all sides of that wrist joint, making sure you're never pushing into any spots that don't feel good. And just waking up those joints a little bit. Remember to keep breathing. Flick your fingers out one more time. Just raise your hands above your head and drop your hands. Inhale, hands up. Just 2 or 3 times, shaking it out. Getting into the entire arm, shoulder, wrist, fingers. Just feeling the difference from when we started. And now we're going to move to our neck. Now, there's a few schools of thought here. I personally was taught to never move my head in a full 360. So that's the school that I follow. Just Bring your chin down to your chest. Inhale up to one side, come back down, and inhale up to the other side. We're just doing the bottom part of the circle for now. Keep moving with your breath, inhaling one side, exhaling down to the center. Relax your shoulders down. Try to find more space between your shoulders and your ears. And when you're ready, you're going to draw a line up and down with your nose as if saying yes, but the most exaggerated yes ever. Raise your head to look up, drop your chin down, raise it up. And then we're going to switch to say no, a super exaggerated no. Look to one side, come back to the center, look to the other side. Do that a few times, and then we're going to go and move to the top part of our circle. So looking up, inhaling, exhale down to one side. Come back to the center, keep moving with your breath. Move up, move down to the left, move up, move over to the right. Keep moving, going back and forth, but not going for the full circle, just the top 180 degrees. Open your mouth, come back to center, relax your jaw. We hold so much tension in our jaw. Shake everything out, and then you're going to use your palms to gently pat your entire body. So start with your legs, rub up and down your legs, pat your thighs, your calf muscles, pat your hips, your stomach, go to your lower back, maybe your chest. Work your way over around your armpits, your shoulders. Rub your hands up and down your arms. Pat all the way up and down them. Move to your neck. Give your neck a little pat down. And then gently pat your face, maybe your scalp. And when you're feeling super energized, we're going to move into a few half sun salutations. All right, we're going to come into a few half sun salutations. So come to a standing pose with your feet about hip width. We're going to inhale our hands up, maybe even lift your heels, stretch it up. And on your exhale, you're going to forward fold. Make sure you bend your knees slightly to protect your lower back. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale, fold again, bend your knees softly, roll all the way up on the inhale. Hands above your head. Exhale, palms to your chest. We're going to keep going. Move through this. Inhale, hands up. Stretch up, reach up, maybe lift your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are soft. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Hands above your head. Exhale, palms together at your chest. Connect the movements with your breath. So if you move faster or slower than I do, awesome, that's great. Stretch up, and on your exhale, bend forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhaling, starting to roll up. Each time that we go through this, it's a little bit slower, a little bit more connected with the breath, a little bit deeper. Palms together at your chest. Start another round. Inhale, hands up. Stretch your heels, reach to the ceiling, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper, soft knees. Inhaling, rolling all the way up. Hands above your head. Exhale, palms together at your chest. Inhale, hands up. Lift your heels. If you fall, it's just yoga. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, lengthen your back. This is the last full one we're going to do. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, palms together at your chest. Inhale, hands coming up. Exhale, fold. And we're going to bring our knees down to the ground. Now, before we move into our next series of postures, if you'd like to put anything under your knees, maybe a blanket, definitely do that. Make sure you're comfy. So just any blanket in your house or a towel always works to protect the knees if they're a little bit sore on the floor. Make sure you're comfortable. And walk your hands forward into a child's pose. You can choose to bring your hands back behind you. You can keep your knees wide. You can bring them together. I'm going to choose the extended version with my arms in front of me, fingers reaching forward, spine long. On every inhale, I'm filling up my entire chest cavity, all of the space around my heart. I'm expanding my ribs. And on every exhale, I can feel my heart sinking a bit deeper towards the floor. Inhale, not just thinking about the space around the heart as the front of my chest, but also as the back. There's space behind our heart as well. Inhaling and exhaling a few times deeply. Enjoy the pose. Take the time for yourself. This is your space, your time. Inhale, slowly make your way up to all fours. Make sure that you spread the fingers of the hand, protect the wrists, grab the floor with all of your fingers, make any adjustments you need. Knees are directly below the hips, hands are directly below the shoulders. Spine is long, it's neutral. And inhale, open your chest. Exhale, close your chest. Cat-cow pose. Inhaling, curving your spine, exhaling, arching your back. Inhaling, looking forward, pressing your tailbone up. Exhaling, pressing your tailbone down, looking towards your belly button. Inhaling, open chest, tailbone up, look forward. Exhale, press your upper back towards the ceiling. Inhale, your shoulder blades come together. Exhale, spread your shoulder blades wide across your back. So on your next time that you take a cat pose, round your back and drop your hips towards your heels. Enter almost a child's pose and inhale, move back up. Open your chest, cow pose. Exhale, rounding your back, dropping your hips back, child's pose with the back rounded. Inhale, come back up to center, open your chest, cow. Move through this sequence a few times. Enjoy the transition. It's not just about the final pose, but really press your back up to the ceiling. Round your back, stretch your whole spine as you move through the sequence. Make sure there's no pain in the knees, no pain in the low back. And just enjoy. Come back onto all fours and make sort of a half moon shape with your body. So your hips and your head move to the same side. Press your rib cage to the opposite direction. Look back behind you. Stretch out both sides of your body, making one side long, making the other side short. Curl your toes under, and we're going to press up to a downward facing dog. If you'd prefer to stay on all fours today, go for it. You can stay on all fours and keep moving through cat-cows. If you'd like to press your hips up and back into a down dog, pedal out your feet, bend one knee, then the other. Check in with your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread. You're protecting the wrists. You're gripping the floors. Make sure that you're spreading your shoulder blades across your back to protect your shoulder joint. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling out of our open mouth. Shake your head out. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale out of your mouth. Let it go. Take a sigh with it. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. One more. Inhale. Exhale through your open mouth. And take one last inhale. Drop your knees, come out of the pose, sink your hips back into a child's pose. This time keep your knees together and your hands back behind you. Relax your shoulders. Relax your forehead to the ground. Relax your spine. Take a moment for you. Connect back with your breathing. And maybe take a smile. On your next inhale, you're going to come up out of the position, walking your hands forward, relaxing, maybe separating your knees if it's more comfortable. Inhale, and exhale, walk both of your hands to the right. Walk your left hand a bit farther forward than your right hand. Press your left hip back behind you and stretch your entire left side from the hip to the fingertips. Your head probably won't reach the floor, so just keep looking down. Keep your neck long. Relax your neck. Don't add any extra stress there. Inhale one more time into your left ribs. And exhale back to the center. Inhale your spine long. And exhale over to the left side. Again, walk your right fingertips a little bit farther forward. Press your right hip back behind you. Stretch your entire right side of your body. Get into the rib cage. Breathe into your right side. Keep your neck long and relaxed. And enjoy. This stretch is really, really awesome. Inhale one more time. Fill your lungs. Exhale back to center. Relax your forehead down one last time and slowly walk your hands back towards your knees, coming up to a kneeling position. Take a moment on your knees, your hands on your knees, close your eyes and just check in. How are you feeling? How has everything changed since when you started this video 15 minutes ago? Are you feeling different? How is your body? How is your mind? What is your energy level like? Just notice. There's no good or bad here. Just observe yourself. Reach both of your hands out to either side. They probably won't touch the ground. And drop your ear towards one shoulder, gently stretching along one side of your neck. Both of your shoulders are relaxed down. Shoulder blades are dropping down alongside of your back. Gently stretch. Inhale back up to the center and exhale the opposite ear down to the other shoulder. Stretching the other side of your neck this time. Don't force yourself into it. Just let gravity with the weight of your head gently stretch along your shoulder, along your neck. Maybe you'll feel it into your upper back. And inhale, come back up. Roll your shoulders out a few times. And we're going to finish up with a pranayama, a breathing technique. This is one of my favorite pranayamas. This pranayama is called Brahmari and it's done seated. I would recommend sitting on something, cross-legged on a cushion or a pillow, something to help lift your hips and give you a bit of space. If you'd prefer to sit on your knees or with legs extended or standing, whatever posture is most comfortable for you. This pranayama, Brahmari, uses a vibration as a tool for relaxation, for stress relief, and it just feels pretty awesome. So let's just start with a few cleansing breaths. 3 times we're going to inhale through our nose and out of our mouth. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, even bigger. Exhale. And one more time, deep inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale. So this pranayama is going to use 2 hands on your face. You're going to put your index finger on your forehead and both of your middle fingers are going to cover your eyes. Your thumbs are going to plug your ears. That's where the vibration comes from. You're going to take a deep inhale. And with your eyes covered and your ears plugged, you're going to make a humming noise. You're going to do it as long as you can. So we're going to do it 5 times. Your hum won't be the same length as my hum. So I'm just going to let you do it on your own. I'll start you off and then you can continue on your own. When you finish your 5 hums, just bring your hands back down to your knees. Something like this. Close your eyes, cover your eyes, block your ears with your thumbs. Inhale. And hum until you lose your breath. Make your way through 5 Brahmari pranayamas. And when you finish, join back up with the video. When you finish, bring your hands down to your knees. Take a moment to just feel how easy it is to breathe, how light you feel, any sensations you might have after doing that pranayama. I always feel a bit light, a bit energized, a bit relaxed at the same time. We're ready to slowly make our way down to our backs. Blink your eyes open. Remove your cushion or blanket if you had one there. Come down slowly to lie on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. A few times, we're just going to let your feet fall to the ground. Spread your arms, let your feet fall, and bring them back up. And let them fall once more. Plant your feet. Feels weirdly good to do that. Inhale, knees up. And exhale, let your feet fall one more time. Use your palms on your knees to roll your knees in a few circles. Give your low back a massage. Roll out any tightness or stiffness in your lower spine. And when you're ready, we're going to stretch our feet up to the ceiling, legs extended. Move your feet a few times. And using 2 fists with your hands, you're going to use your hands to gently pat behind your legs, giving yourself a little massage, hitting yourself gently on those hamstring muscles, your calves. Just work all the tension out of the backs of your legs. Taking an inversion like this is always really healthy as well. Just reversing the blood flow, improving circulation. When you start to feel like your feet don't have any blood left in them, they're a bit light feeling, then you can bring your knees bent back towards your chest and get ready for your Savasana. Your Savasana is your final resting pose. You're going to take a full body stretch. If you have a tired or sore low back, I recommend putting a pillow or a blanket underneath your knees. So having your knees bent up slightly will help you keep your low back flat and neutral on the ground. Take a full body stretch. Stretch your legs, your fingers, and then relax your entire body. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your eyes. Gently close your eyes. Let your palms fall open to each side and enjoy your Savasana. If you can stay for a few minutes, as long as you can stay, the longer the better. Let the benefits of your practice soak in and enjoy. I'm going to leave you here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Savasana, and I'll see you for our next practice tomorrow. Namaste. Have a great day.